Behind me is the Alliant Energy Center, where Barack Obama and Tim Walz will be holding a campaign event. What's really surprising about this event actually is the lack of people so far. Apparently the doors opened just an hour ago, but all around me I can see open parking spots. In part, that might be due to the fact that this event wasn't actually advertised much. The information on even where and when it was going to be wasn't even posted until just a few hours ago. It was said that he would be coming to town today, that they would be coming to town today, but the location wasn't released until just 3 hours ago, and the time isn't even actually that well known. It's supposed to be between 10 and 6. Are you here to see Obama and Tim Walz?
Oh, no. No, I'm a Republican.
Okay, tell me your thoughts.
Riding through. That's what's happening today, or?
Yeah, they're right there, right? Well, who knows when, but do you have any thoughts on the election?
No.
Are you concerned about escalations with the war in Ukraine?
I am. And it would be nice if we knew they were negotiating. And the same for Israel and Gaza. I mean, we don't hear about an effort going on, only that somebody takes a proposal and then you don't hear back till they decline.
Women's reproductive rights.
You, sir?
I would say the justice system.
And how did you hear about the event?
Facebook, email.
The Wisconsin Dells.
For me personally, healthcare is a big issue. I have a daughter who has some severe health issues, and so affordable healthcare is big on our list. Education, again, daughters, so it's women's rights and the whole Roe v. Wade thing, and all of that is really important to me. But I'm definitely voting for Kamala and Tammy and all the Democrats down the ticket.
It's bringing integrity back to the White House. It's democracy. It's securing the institutions of our government and our nation so they don't get destroyed anymore.
The environment. Healthcare. A proper setup for allowing immigrants. And a list too long to mention.
My name is Corey Pulliam. I represent the UFCW Local 1473, and I'm here to show support for Kamala Harris. I think she would be a great president. I like the issues that she's pushing and everything that she's about. You know, everything.
What's the most important issue in this election to you?
To me, it'd probably be women's rights, reproductive rights. You know? I think they should have the choice to determine what's best for their body. I don't think it's up to the Supreme Justices to make that. I think we should go back to Roe v. Wade all the way.
Economy, reproductive rights, gaining control of reforming our immigration as Kamala would like to do. Those are the main things. Normalcy, women's rights, honesty, integrity, getting back to decent government with good people.
Democracy, liberty.
Women's reproductive rights. Women's rights.
Not everybody knows what the sign says because it's broken.
Women's rights.
Anything else, Dad?
Nope. I came up from Texas to work the election, and I've been here for 8 weeks, and hopefully we take Wisconsin.
And are you concerned about the conflict in Ukraine possibly escalating?
Under Kamala versus Trump?
Either or.
I'm definitely concerned about it escalating, right? I'm definitely concerned about the Middle East issue and that escalating. I think between the two candidates, I'd rather have Kamala deal with it than Trump. Not I think, I'd rather, definitely.
Democracy. Democracy and also
just to be living without fear. So the other candidate is spreading fear and false accusations. But I'm proud to vote for Democrats because, yeah, freedom and to live, enjoy the dream, and just to be an American like you.
What do you think about these conflicts in Gaza and Ukraine going on?
I think I can say enough is enough. Yeah, there's so many blood lost. Women, children, the bombing does not help. I think it's just to stop. And I think, yeah, the Biden politics approach was not the most approachable. I know the close the country has with Israel, but at the same time, I don't see any difference between the Palestinian and Israel. I just all the people to live in peace. I'm against what Hamas did, but at the same time, I'm against the number of people who have died, innocent people. So yeah, the people who have been still in Hamas should be returned home, and also Israel has to stop and just to leave the region to live in peace.
Reproductive rights and no dictatorship.
The economy.
Women's health.
The issue that's important to you in this election. Now to the most classic part of any political rally, merchandise. These are the guys who often get harassed by cops because they don't have a permit to sell some t-shirts, just engage in a little bit of capitalism.
Integrity. Keeping Trump out of the Oval Office.
What issues are important to you in this election?
Kamala Harris winning.
I want an honest candidate. That's Kamala.
What issues are important to you in this election?
Getting rid of Trump forever. Women's rights. Women's rights. Democracy.
Freedom. Democracy and freedom.
Democracy and freedom.
That's it.
Democracy and freedom.
Okay, thank you.
And where we have control and we have a say in the rules and our laws.
Honestly, I don't know if it's important to this election, but abortion.
Okay.
You know, like female rights, I guess.
Thank you. For the record, this t-shirt reads, "I love hot moms."
Democracy.
Democracy.
Democracy as well, actually.
Abortion.
Yes.
Reproductive rights. Equality.
Hi.
What's an issue that's important to you?
What's an important?
Equality. 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 Oh, that's say something.
Housing.
What's an issue that's important to you in this election?
Nice weather. Justice with Derek McCann.
Excited to vote.
Yes, excited to vote.
You know, reproductive rights, affordable housing. That's a big issue here in Madison. I've really been excited to see the mayor working on affordable housing, and I think I agree with her when she says that we need assistance from state and federal Democrats and legislatures to work on affordable housing. Yeah, I would say those two are probably on the top of my mind right now going into this election.
Are you concerned about the possibility of the war in Ukraine escalating?
I am to an extent, but I also feel like from everything that I've watched and read, it's sort of entering a stalemate position, and it seems unlikely that things are going to move greatly. I think we should continue to support Ukraine in the way that we have, but yeah, I don't know. I would say I'm pretty happy with the way that the federal government is handling that issue right now.
Women's rights. Yeah, women's rights. Quite a few. But, you know, democracy's a good one.
Economy, abortion,
Yeah, women's rights.
environment,
We'll
look for you.
All right.
Public schools,
Every issue, rights, environment, international policy.
Abortion.
All of them.
Human rights. Environment.
Women's rights.
You Wisconsin International Radio. You mentioned human rights. What about the war in Ukraine?
I mean, yeah, wars in general are important.
I mean, are you concerned about the war escalating at all?
Absolutely.